What's up, everybody? This is Rick from TAC-HILL. Today, my friends, we will be looking at the Elk Ridge er-555. This is what they dubbed the bushcraft knife. I got this for $19.95 on Amazon. It's a very good looking knife. Okay. The sheath is ballistic nylon. They're saying it's 1680D nylon. Okay. It's 10.5 overall. That is the knife. 10.5 overall. You can see there. It will focus, and it doesn't seem to want to focus. Anyway, it says er-555, custom design, stainless steel, hand forged in China. Okay, it is 10.5 overall. It is 5.3 inch blade. It is 440 stainless. Now, when I first saw it, I thought that it had a saber grind on it, a high saber grind. It does not. It is a hollow grind. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. Of course, dealing with the webcam, I'm having a little bit of issues. Anyway, the sheath is really nice. It does come with some paracord on the bottom. It is really thin Chinese paracord. But it does have lashings all over it, so you can mount it to whatever you want. It does have a clip here in the front. The clip does not have a whistle on it, if that's important to you or not. It does come with a ferro rod and striker for it. Okay, and then it does come with a little sander, little sanding stone, which in my opinion, this is junk. You can just throw it away. That's a personal opinion, but in true honesty, I've sharpened enough knives to tell you that those little sharpening stones like that are just junk, and you'll do more damage to your blade than you will anything beneficial. For the knife itself, it has these black plastic handle scales on it. It is a really sexy looking blade. I do like the knife. I just wish that it wasn't a hollow grind. That to me does not say bushcraft. And if you're going to call a knife a bushcraft knife, it better be able to withstand some abuse. You can see here, if that will focus, Elk Ridge bushcraft. Supposedly down inside of the handles it has a survival kit, which is not really a survival kit. Supposedly it's just some matches. So here's the survival kit that it comes with. Comes with a couple needles, some thread, and some matches. That is it. Okay, so thread, needle, and matches. The handle is hollow. See there? I actually really like the design of this knife. I'm hoping that it's a good performer. We're going to take it out and test it here in just a few. But I am really digging it. I think that they did a great job. I think that if the hollow grind can withstand some abuse, that it's definitely something I can recommend as a good knife. Now these strike anywheres, we're just going to go ahead, because I'm not going to put these back in there. This to me is more of a novelty survival kit, so I won't even waste my time of putting those back in there. But we're going to see if they will strike on the coating that they have here on the blade. So let's just go ahead and try that real quick. They will not. So unless the wrap that they gave you for the thread, which it is not, it is just a piece of cardboard with the thread. I'll go ahead and pull it out and show you. So here's the needle and thread combo, and you can see that match is pretty much gone to crap just trying to start it on that knife. Let's go ahead and pull those needles out. I don't want to lose those because that would suck to get one of those in your butt. You can see it is just cardboard, no striker. So basically the matches are useless because you have no way of striking the matches to light them on fire. So that pretty much is not going to give you any option of igniting the matches. So this kit really in the handle is a pointless kit, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get this back together, and then we'll go ahead and go do some testing with her. Anyway guys, I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we're going to be testing the Elk Ridge er-555, better known as the Elk Ridge bushcraft. So I do like the knife, like I said, but the only downside that I see to it is the fact that it's got a hollow grind. I'm going to do some feather sticks, a couple notches, stuff like that, baton through it a little bit and see if that edge holds up or if it fails. One thing I forgot to mention in the first bit of the review is this is actually Velcroed for easy on, easy off, so it's a pretty nice sheath. I do like the sheath a lot. So let's go ahead and first we'll try some feathering with it, see how it works. Then we'll do some notches and stuff like that. Got this here piece of pine, so I'm just going to go ahead and make some feathers with it, see how it feels in the hand. And right off the bat I can tell the hollow grind is going to fight me a little bit, just because finding that grind angle and this is just soft pine, guys. This is nothing, but I do have some seasoned pine we're going to try. And even though it might be a little unfair to this knife because it is such a budget knife, we're going to put it through a chunk of mesquite and see if it can maintain. So feather sticks it does fairly decent. Nothing fantastic. Let's go ahead and test that ferro rod that comes with it. Okay, so we got our feathers here, and in the sheath you get a ferro rod and a striker. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, these strikers are usually junk and they don't work very well. Now it does say Elk Ridge bushcraft on it. We'll go ahead and try it just for fun. It is a very small ferro rod, but should be good enough to do the job, I think. So we got our feathers there. And like I said, these are usually not very good. As you can see, it's more trouble than it's worth trying to spark these. Yeah, this junk. So the back of this knife does have a 90, but it's got a coating on it. Now, I have no idea how good that coating is or how quickly it'll wear off, but we're going to try it with the coating on it. If it doesn't come off that way, I'll just take this rock here and peel a little bit of it off. We'll try it that way. So let's go ahead and see if we can strike her. And it seems like it wants to strike, but it's not giving me anything, so there we go. Okay, and the coating does seem to wear off fairly quick. I'm sure you can't see that unless I was up close. With it being such a small ferro rod, it's really going to be hard to use the knife to get good sparks, but we'll try. See if I can use up here. Seems like all I'm doing is hitting the feathers more than anything. Try and do a better angle. That took a good little bit, but it is burning. So that ferro rod wears pretty quick, but it does throw sparks really well off the back of the spine. And I think in my last video I did about the bike riding, I think I spoke too soon when I said it was cool enough, because man, it's hot out here right now. Anyway, you can see it will start a fire off the 90 on the back of it. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and set up for some batoning. See how she does. Alright, so I got this piece here of heavily seasoned pine. This stuff has been sitting around for a long time. We'll go ahead and baton through this a little bit. And this is about the maximum amount that you would want to try and baton through with a knife like this. And then we'll go through some mesquite if we're able. We'll see how that blade holds up. Let's take a look at it real quick. Still holding just fine. Let's go through another piece. Seems to be going through the pine pretty well, but you can see right here there's some fat wood not buried down in there, so I'm going to flip it around, go at it this way, see if we can get it. It should go through like butter, and the edge has dulled just a little bit, but it still looks pretty pristine. No gouges or slices into it. I'd say for batoning, great little batoner. Let's go ahead and up it though. Let's try a piece of hardwood, shall we? One thing that drives me crazy is sometimes when people do reviews, they'll show softwood only, and won't show any hardwood. Hardwood, if your knife will go through hardwood, it'll go through any softwood. So we have a piece of mesquite here. We'll see if it'll go through it. This is going to be a hell of a test for this knife, but we'll see. Especially with that hollow grind, I don't know. Through it. Most of the coating came off that time. You can see all in mesquite. Let's go ahead and go through this section. You can get in there without it slipping off on that angle. Well, guys, the blade's holding up pretty well. It's held up pretty well to that abuse. Let's see how it'll feather on some mesquite. Yeah, it doesn't want to feather at all. You can see right there, and you can see right there, the knife really is having trouble getting through, doing any feathering in that hard wood. So I'm going to say it's not good for a whole lot with the hardwood. You can baton through it if you needed to start a fire, but other than that, you're not going to get much done with it. Alright guys, so we're going to try some notching here with it, see how it notches. See what we can do. So, first, let's see how she bites in. Gets that grain. Doesn't look like she does too well, but that's that hollow grind on it. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the tong here. Get it in there a little bit. See if we can't pick that out. Let's clean that up a little bit. Seems to do pretty well. Not too shabby. Let's see how she does with a little bit of chopping. Now, it does give you the ability to hold like that. I'm going to have to go ahead and say I give this a big thumbs up. Elk Ridge, you did a fantastic job on this knife. At first I was really disappointed because it had a hollow grind on it. The hollow grind just is not one that I like very much. But it did great in all of the testing and everything I've done with it. It's been excellent. It feels really nice in the hand. No hot spots on it. I did notice as I was holding it, it wanted to slide a little bit in my hand as I was
using it. But all in all, I think they did a fantastic job on it. It's not the best for feather sticks, but I mean, everything else it seems to do really well. I am getting the hang of using the hollow grind for it, but hollow grinds really, in my opinion, are just better placed in self-defense knives and food processing knives. They're not really at home in the hard woodworking knives or bushcraft knives or survival knives. Although this one seems to perform admirably. So, Elk Ridge er-555 bushcraft. Big thumbs up. Alright everybody, this is Rick from TAC-HILL. Hope you guys are having a great day. Remember my friends, in order to thrive you need to strive to survive, and I'll see you later.